Remigio Achia, the chairperson of Karamoja Parliamentary Caucus, who was flanked by members, said that failure to collect evidence on the Karamoja iron sheet scam by the Directorate of Public Prosecution (DPP) indicate that police did a poor job on investigations. The MPs, however, hope that President Yoweri Museveni will take action against perpetrators, especially those who publicly admitted that they took iron sheets and used them.
They ought to pay for what they did politically.
It is up to us, the people of Uganda. If this is how we want to fight corruption, so be it.
The office of the Prime Minister has actually been a conduit to many funds of the region, and wastage has actually been recorded. Wastage is yet to be recorded. I know the budget has been passed. Money has been appropriated. The same individuals that superintended the waste are still there as if nothing has happened.
The Director of Public Prosecutions (DPP) Justice Jane Francis Abodo said that her office had lost interest in pursuing cases against Vice President Jessica Alpo, Speaker of Parliament Anita Among, Prime Minister Robin Nabanja, Finance Minister Matia Kasaija, and other ministers. According to Justice Abodo, there was not enough evidence to prosecute those top officials, some of whom she said had been misled by their personal assistants. However, three ministers, Dr. Mary Goretti Chitutu, Agnes Nandutu, and Amasulu Golobi, are still battling charges in regard to the alleged diversion and or abuse of iron sheets meant for Karamoja Sub-region.
The absence of clear management systems in the office of the Prime Minister and the absence of these systems has over the years presented fertile ground for corruption, impunity, and perennial arrests of the technical people in that office. So many over the years, under Amama Mbabazi, under Rugunda, there's just a fertile ground which is in that office. So anyone who comes there for people to do what is not the right thing to do.
If supplies must continue to pass through that office, there should be an overhaul in how we do things so that we don't see a repeat of this which has happened.
According to the legislators, technical staff in the office of the Prime Minister neglected their duties in ensuring that the resources are allocated correctly. The MPs demand an overhaul in the Prime Minister's office to end the recurring scandals in the office responsible for coordinating government programs.
Technical officers in the office of the Prime Minister have let this country down by accepting to take verbal orders. They knowingly assisted the executive to commit this act, even though they really knew the right thing to be done, because they are the people who are processing these documents. They were technical enough to advise them or put their foot ground and refuse, but they accepted to assist the thieves, the bigger thieves. We call them these days, those ministers, super karashunas.
I hope that precedents will not be set, that if things of government find themselves in my compound, it will be good for me to go with it just like that. I worry for Uganda, and I hope that it will not be precedents and make it like it is normal. I agree with my colleague that there should be reforms immediately on the office of the Prime Minister.
And they continue to scapegoat. The iron sheets walked into their compounds, just like the resources yet that are being allocated to the region are still walking into the same institution, but nothing seems to be happening.
The legislators say the Karamojongs have lost interest in the office of the Minister for Karamoja Affairs and want the people in the office removed.
The people of Karamoja are not comfortable, and we have totally lost confidence in the Minister of Karamoja Affairs. We are not ready to work for them. And I think it is also in their interest to find, and the President to find other assignments for them and not to send them back to Karamoja. And we really are disgusted with their continued presence in the office as if nothing has happened.
The stolen iron sheets were meant for Karachunas or reformed youth in Karamoja who were to be resettled after abandoning cattle wrestling. The legislators hope that the iron sheets which were returned or replaced are distributed to the rightful owners.